Hello there, friends, and welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Seaside Chic results review. I am extremely curious about this one because this is my lowest ranked challenge of all times. I literally got disseminated. Is that a word? And I think my submission just wasn't seaside enough. There wasn't enough water. It was more of a little Venice build, but I've seen a lot of similar builds, so I'm very curious to see the results. Which shots were the ones that viewers preferred? It always helps a lot understanding what went wrong and how we can potentially not make the same mistakes in the future. So subscribe if you want to learn this lesson together, and let's dive right into it. We got Luna with, in my opinion, absolutely stunning shot. We got water, we got Eric, we got ship. It's a cool build. You definitely can see a lot of water, and in my opinion, it's completely on theme. So imagine my surprise when I saw the result. 1500. That is unacceptable. I'm so sorry you had to go through this. This was absolutely random. This did not make any sense, but it is what it is. This is interesting. We got Adrienne, who got incredibly high rank, 804. Okay, I'm shocked. Thank you so much. Look at this shot. It does have a little bit of water, but it's kind of similar to the previous shot that we looked at. We have Eric and your character on the ship in the foreground with a little lagoon on the back. I wonder, the main difference that I can see is that the character is facing the camera. That's another thing that the previous shot that got 1500 and my shot that got 900, in both shots the character was facing away from the camera. So I am curious, and I would love to hear your opinion in the comments. Do you feel like facing the camera in the current Dream Snaps, where it's not outfit or decor anymore, it's just a challenge, if you're not facing the camera, do you feel like you have a disadvantage? And in a similar note, do you feel like you have a disadvantage if your avatar is not even on camera? I hope we'll get to see some shots today with no character on camera and see how they did. But this is an incredible result, and it's a beautiful shot. Congratulations. Oh my god, Keeloth! Keeloth got 2500 on this shot. Look at the amount of likes and reactions that it got. People love this shot, and I can totally see why. It's literally beachy, seaside, your outfit is vibing, you got a bunch of beach stuff in the shot, Merlin in the beach out. It's 110% on theme. What on earth went wrong here that you didn't get 4K? I don't understand. But I will be very curious to try to find a pattern. Is there any specific kind of shot that does better in the current Dream Snap climate? If you guys haven't uploaded metadata for your shots, please do. I would want to ask you to make sure that you have full metadata for every single one of your Dream Snaps in the past 4 weeks, because I want to run some tests. I want to find out which tags, which metadata tags have the highest correlation with high ranks, and for that I need as much data as possible. So if you could go to your Dreamer's profile, click Edit Dream Snaps, and here you can just click on any submission. I'm gonna have to do this myself because I've been forgetting to add my metadata. You can see this button right here, and you can literally add your location, character, companion, camera mode, weather. I'm gonna literally try to find the most popular of each of these categories that is linked to the highest rank. So basically, which one shows to be performing the best. Now, some of it might be coincidence, but I think this data would be very fun to analyze and try to figure out what kind of shots people love seeing. So absolutely would love to gather more data. And plus, you're gonna get a bunch of gifts for doing so as well. So it's a win-win. We got Mama Harley. Hi, Harley. Harley is very proud of this shot, and I agree. I think it's a great looking shot. You have the new premium shop buildings that are literally called Seaside, what is it, Cottage? Something Seaside. So that should perfectly match the theme, right? We can see a little bit of a beach here, palm trees. I think it's on theme. It even has a Mickey cloud. And it got 600 moonstones. 600. That is absolute robbery. Honestly, I'm so happy to see that you're not getting discouraged. Do not get discouraged. We're gonna figure this out. I am dedicating my time and effort into discovering how to make dream snaps work again. Things definitely changed. There's no denying. Things are different now that they used months ago in dream snaps. But we will figure it out. We will find out how to do better in dream snaps. And subscribe for all the research and science. It's gonna be fun. Wow, Minxie got rank 92. I'm ecstatic with these results. And to be in top 100, thank you so much for voting. Top 100. I mean, oh, speaking of, there is no character in the shot. And it's top 100. So to answer my previous question, yes, it is possible to do well with having no characters in the shot. But I have doubts. I think it's only possible if you have villagers as the center of your shot. I think, and it's my theory, so far I have no proof, but from everything that I've observed, the shots that just have the landscape, they might not be doing so hot anymore. You need to have a subject. And apparently it could be either villager, couple of villagers, or your own avatar. Ideally, you want to have both. Here we have a beautiful build. We have Max. None of them actually wearing any seaside outfit. I guess Ariel is, but that's her dream style. So no outfit is visible, but it didn't matter. So one question just got answered. No, it doesn't matter if your character is on camera, as long as your shot fits the vibe and fits the challenge, which is promising. And congratulations, Minxie. Thank you so much for inspiration and valuable data. Now let's take a look at this shot. Peanut butter cracker. Sorry, quacker. 2500. Not bad for a submission with no water. That is true. It does have no water, but it is a phenomenal shot. I still think this should have been 4K. Also, it's ranked 9800. Whenever I see rank below 10,000 that didn't get 4K, that shows me that the participation this week wasn't super high. And that's something I've been noticing in the last few weeks. I feel like participation in Dream Snaps is dropping, and there is no good reason for it to be dropping right now. We've seen a big drop during holidays, which makes sense. Now, there is no reason. So the only reason participation is dropping, well, I guess one reason could be that we are very, like in between the updates. Usually the participation is higher first couple of weeks of the update. But still, that is not a good sign. That is not a good sign. This shot is beautiful. I think it fits the vibe of the shot. I can feel the sea. Even though I cannot see it, there's no doubt in my mind that there is a sea right behind those buildings in this photo. And that would be absolutely enough for me to vote for this shot. Beautiful work. Alright, I take back everything. Once again, this is very eye-opening. We got Green Banky. What? That worked out. Yes, it did. You got 4K rank 6838. And there is no character. Okay, there is a character, but they're so far away, I would count the shot as basically having no character. The focus of the shot is not either of the villagers or the characters. It's the landscape. And it still worked. So that is fascinating. This is, I mean, clearly a seaside. There is lots of water. I feel like if you just had this landscape without seeing all this water, it wouldn't have done so well. So in this case, it was obvious there was enough water to make sure it looks like a sea. But there's also enough of a build to make it feel like it's something by the seaside. So you basically nail it. You have a beautiful build and you have a strong connection to the theme. All right, we're learning things. This is what we're here for. I love it. There goes another one of my theories of not facing the camera. We got Kelly Tippery with rank 458. Mind-blowing result. And all the villagers are looking away from the camera. You can see a little bit of water. It does have a very strong boardwalk on the beach vibes. I'm starting to think that you wanted to see a bunch of sky or the sea for this. I feel like maybe open sky is also kind of associated with a beach because there's no like high buildings you can see far away. I don't know, just a theory. This shot looks phenomenal. I totally agree, it deserves its rank. And once again, another piece of a puzzle, which is great, but also I kind of feel that I'm no closer to cracking this than I was in the beginning of this video. We got a very interesting shot from Joe Mumbler, who got 4K and ranked top 3000. And this shot is so different from everything we've seen. It's not a sunny day at the beach. It actually looks like it's a hurricane. I think that was the idea. And we got a rescue dog, I guess. At least that's how I'm interpreting this. There is actually a whole comment here. Dark, foggy, and not elegant. I just wanted to see how it would look. It is... If I saw this, I would be like, this is so risky. And yet, you outperformed so many submissions that were considered safe. So, beats me. I have no idea. I completely agree. If I were to guess, I would probably say this is too risky and you should do something else. But it worked out beautifully. Do we just accept that DreamSnaps is basically a lottery? And the luck, it used to be a huge chunk of your results. Now, it feels the luck is like 90% of your result. Maybe 80. It's kind of ridiculous. It is a beautiful shot. I absolutely love outside of the box shots. And Joe, congratulations. I hope you use those moonstones wisely. We get Zoe with rank 6154 and 4K. And I feel like this shot defies everything. You cannot see sand. You can barely see water. Now, subconsciously, it does feel like a seaside. You can feel the ocean, like you know it's there. But there is so many other shots where the same was the case. Maybe it wasn't super obvious, but like from the build, from the architecture, just from the composition, you could tell this is on the seaside. And I genuinely don't understand how some of these shots do super well and some of these shots get absolutely wrecked. I feel like they all should do as well as this one. They all should get 4K. I'm just trying to understand what sets them apart, what makes some of them succeed while the others not so much. If you have any ideas, please let me know in the comments. Congratulations, Zoe. This is beautiful. Very nice composition. And yeah, another valuable data. Okay, here's a few shots that is a huge point towards that the theme matters a lot. Look at this shot. I feel like it's so well done. Beautiful composition, lots of effort, not overdone, lots of characters. It's like very high effort, beautiful shot. But if we're being honest, it doesn't feel like seaside. It feels like an amusement park, maybe by the beach, but the focus is not on the beach or the sea. The focus is on the amusement park. So I can understand why it got 600. But it's also fascinating that people voted for maybe potentially some selfie shots or well shots over this just because it wasn't obviously on theme. Which is crazy because, like, once again, this is, what is it, top 65%? I don't remember, 600 moonstones. So it's like 40% of the shots. It barely is above those selfie shots and well shots. Blows my mind. Now look at this shot. We are on the beach. We can see water. Now, sure, the character is a little bit far away, but the shot itself is wonderfully on theme. Once again, how is this getting lumped to the bottom? Unless there was like very few shots that are not on theme. But I remember voting for this. More than half of the shots that I've seen were far worse and far less on theme than this one. So help me understand. Next important data point is which shots got top 3. Let's find out. Okay, lots of water. Lots of flowers. Looks very seaside-y. I can totally see this one. Congratulations on the first place. This is beautiful. Oh my. Ooh. This is very similar to my shot. I also have myself and Eric sit by the water drinking a coconut cocktail. But this one obviously has more water, and I feel like the composition is much better. Yeah, this makes sense to me. It feels more of a like a little tropical paradise versus a channel in the city. I completely messed up this theme, didn't I? And the third one, ooh, I saw this on the portal. I think I might have had this in my inspiration video. Oh no, wait, I didn't do inspiration video for this week. Never mind. But I definitely saw it. And it's such a simple shot too. We just got a few lighthouses, a ship, and very beautiful framing of the shot. Nice. We can see sand, no water in shot, which is very interesting. It's very pleasant to look at. I can see why it did well. I think this was a very safe shot, and it definitely paid off. Still perfect lighting, perfect composition. Whoever made this, incredible work. Let's see who else made it to top 10. We got rank 7 by Monster Munch. How? Oh my god, this is genius. You made a mermaid. You wore a dress and then you cut off your legs and it looks like you have a tail. That's so good. Okay, I'm so happy this is in top 10. This is an outside of the box shot that still checks all the boxes. Oh, that is good stuff. That mermaid absolutely killed it. Congratulations. Congratulations, Monster. I'm so happy this dream snap got into the top 10 since Ariel is my favorite Disney princess and I loved how this scene came out. Thanks to everyone who voted. I agree. I've never seen this before and you absolutely deserve rank 7. We got Lunabelle Dreamlight with rank 10. Nice. And once again, so uninspired this week. Isn't that how it usually happens? I wasn't expecting that. I can tell. Since you weren't inspired, I'm not expecting any great results when I'm not inspired either. But then that's usually when you get the best results, when your expectations are on the ground. This is definitely a different feel. It feels darker, more of a night shot. And yeah, this is very curious. You can barely see the water. I'm genuinely curious, what about the shot made it win all the votes? I mean, sure, there's probably luck involved, the pairings that you get paired against, but still, I think it's the close up of a very cute looking sailor girl. And Max, did you notice how many shots that did super well has Max in it? I think that's the winner. Max makes every shot look amazing. I had top 1000 when I had Max in my shot. From now on, I'm gonna try putting Max in every one of my shots. This is incredible. Congratulations. Very strong, character-driven dream snap. And I'm so happy to see it did so well. We got Sunny with rank 3. Let's go. Congratulations on being featured in the game. Rank 3 is insane. Thanks so much to all who voted. I agree. I think your shot is great. The greens, the flowers in the corners, framing it perfectly. And you absolutely deserve the high rank. We got Bloss with rank 4. Ooh, we are on a boat. I'm honestly speechless. Thank you so much to everyone who voted for my dream snap. I never expected to place this high, and it truly means a lot to me. I am in love with this. How? Let me figure this out. So I see the boat is in the water. This is a floating island, so this has to be a river kit. So you're using... Is this a goose pose? How are you and a dog inside the boat? Okay, for Max, I can get it. You might have frozen him and then put it over him. But how are you inside the boat? Oh my god, I know exactly how. Oh, it's a Nana pose and you are standing a little bit to the side. There's like a little empty square in front of the boat that we can't see. And then the pose pushes you into the boat. I think I nailed it. If you're watching, please let me know if I'm right or not. But this is absolutely brilliant. Congratulations. That shot is amazing. And we got Comey. I'm shocked. 5th place. I had to rush to do this dream snap since I was going to be away for a few days. But I ended up loving it. I'm so happy with the results. And thank you to everyone who voted. I mean, it is very inspiring. I could tell that it's a pretty simple shot, so it probably didn't take a lot of time, but still, you found a perfect place for every item. You found a way to make it lit perfectly, just looking like a postcard. it looks phenomenal on a small screen. So you probably got every single Switch vote in this game, and you absolutely deserved it. Congratulations. And on this note, ladies and gentlemen, this video has come to an end. Have we learned anything? Did we get any closer to understanding dream snaps and how to do better in them? Probably not. Probably not, but maybe somewhere subconsciously our brain is gonna use this information to influence our decisions when we're working on our next snap, and I'm definitely gonna be analyzing more data to try to come up with some more useful, actionable steps on how to make the snaps do better in the new system. Subscribe not to miss it, and thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one. A wonderful day, and take care, dreamers.
Oh, nice day we're having, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful. Woohoo!
Amazing. Gotta tell you, it is really beautiful here. Hey, nice to see you.
Oh, hello.
Are you seeing this?
Oh,